Hi! We have quite a lot today. Juju and I got Caddy and Nyokyo orders in. By the way, don't do that right now. Those tariffs, crazy. Even though I'm pretty sure they're illegal, but we'll figure out how to get the refunds. Let's get into it. I guess I will be starting with this box. Everything else looks like ateez. Don't be fooled, by the way. I'm not don't worry about this. I'm not like starting an Ive collection right now. Our caddy just sent us a full like Ive pobs set for some reason. Juju and I were having a very hard time because I don't have any trouble telling Ive members apart except for these. I was like struggling, but I'm pretty sure this is Gao, Liz, and Iso, but correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. We tried our best. And I don't really have any idea about Ive's age order besides like Yujin is the oldest and Iso is the youngest. That's all I know. So I know if this is in fact Iso, she should be last in age order. Okay, that's those. Then miscellaneous kind of. I saw this and I thought it'd be perfect to add to my collection of white coat stethoscope cards. I haven't seen Haru's. I would love to get Haru's, but I think I'll just put it near, yeah, these. He'll be next to Matthew and next to these stethoscope white coat cards. Matthew actually left M&H, so now he's no longer in the same company as Yeosang, but you know, it is what it is. I will be thinking about their dance challenge video together forever. In my heart, they're forever together. Okay, that's it for here. And I did move Sunghan out of here. His new mini album is out. Genuinely, he always releases really upbeat dance music every time something really bad is happening, and then I can use it to cope. It took me a second to figure out what collect book this stuff goes in. Okay, so I got a bunch of random Sumin cards as well. Sometimes you just do that. I laid eyes on them and they were really good, so. Okay. This is some, I don't know, I think it's a Hello 82 exclusive something. I'm not entirely sure, but it's so cute. I love the dead eyes while squishing his cheeks. And this is funny. And I love mirror selfies. So I didn't leave space for this one, I don't think, but I think I was gonna put these two here. Because these are album cards. And then I don't know. We'll put it back here with this loon and this Zintuck. And I'll probably rearrange again at some point. I don't know, it's just really miscellaneous stuff in here, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Woodz. Let's go. Archive 1 came out 3,000 years ago. I also double-sided all of his pages in here now. Mostly because I put Sunghan in the back, just so this is like a, I guess kind of like a male soloist. Not this far in the back, oh my god. Back here, so I'll be adding his new album cards in there. Not fully collecting or anything still, but just what I pull. Woodz. Oh, I put like more merch stuff back there. Okay, we're gonna put archive back here. These are my pulls. They're so cute. He always has the cutest cards. These pages are not double-sided, by the way. So, but they like came with the binder, and I like them. Okay. And then I got something super exciting. This might sound really weird, but I've been looking for these for literal years, probably 3 years now. His birthday MD tattoo cards. I've been wanting these so bad for years, and I could never really find anyone selling them. And I never thought to look on Bunjang. And of course, there was only like 2 listings on Bunjang anyway, and they were kind of old. But I did find them, so I'm gonna put them in here. There's 5. So I think what I'm gonna do for now, I'll put these here. Everyone who double-sides single-sided pages on the regular, how do you not go insane? Okay, and then this iconic gun tattoo card. I'm just gonna put it here for now. I don't know, obviously I'm gonna get more, just 2 more Archive 1 PCs, and then I'll figure everything else out. I'm thinking I might need to get 3 more whoops PCs to sort of even this out. And then I'll move all of these back to the Season's Greetings merch section back there. Okay, that's all I had for here. I have NCT next, and I do have these random freebies that people sent me. I'm honestly gonna put this taeyong in here too. I don't know if I have the energy to get out a different little collect book. Well, there's a random wavy sticker in here too, so there are no rules. Big NCT. Okay. I purchased some older Taeyong and Haechon cards. I added more of Taeyong's older cards that I had in his binder by himself into here. And then I got this Regulate Taeyong. I'm still not fully committing to the bit of collecting my bias line, but especially now, I feel like choosing to collect your bias line, you end up selling a lot of cards of other members or putting them in a separate place. And after what's been happening lately with NCT, I find all of these cards even more precious because I love all of the members. So I wouldn't even want them in a separate binder. Everyone stay together, please. No, but I'm happy that Mark's doing what he wants to do. I'm just sad that what he wants to do isn't stay in NCT. I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. Everyone thought Mark would be the one that would stay. Okay. I did finally get the smart card, speaking of him. So, all of my OT7 ISTJ sets are complete. Okay, then I did make progress on more recent comebacks. Recent? Sure. I got the Chunla and Yeosang cards I've been wanting for this mashup set. I love this Yeosang, it's so pretty. Like, look at him. Admire him. Next, I didn't do anything for Go Back to the Future. Beat It Up. I did get Mark Digipack, Runjin Digipack. I do still want to pick out cards for every member. I know the Digipacks would be the easiest to get, and I have pretty much all Digipacks except Random, Chunla, Pob, but I don't know, I just kind of want to pick my favorites, so I'll have to work on that. And I got 2 of the same full group cards as freebies, so I don't know what to do. But I don't really have like a spot for that. We'll just put those somewhere. Well, what if? Because I'm not on the lookout for any Go Back to the Future full group cards, so how would they know? How would they know? That's even, oh, that's wrong. I switched up. That has to be where Yeosang goes. Okay. Then Wavy, since 10 wanted to leave too, at least it was just the company, but SM's track record with idols leaving company, staying in group is looking pretty abysmal. But we do have these two Xiaojuns to match these. Are these the right? Oh, they are, for big bands. Okay. And then I do still need to get Eternal White. Okay, then really, really exciting, groundbreaking news. I finished Taste. This was like $4, $5. I was so scared that when I finally did see someone listed again, they were going to try to extort me because the only listing on Yokyo for it was also $17. God bless. The final Taste album card. That is everything for NCT. I will let you know I did order some Wish albums for Ode to Love. I had to. The solid black and white we choose, I had to. Also, big Shmini. You aren't gonna catch me not getting a new Shmini being unlocked. Shinee. So my binder did get broken. By broken, I mean my layouts, not physically broken. I did get something that I never anticipated to get, but always wanted deeply in my heart, even though I removed the filler from my binder a very long time ago. We did it. We did it! The second press. So, he's going here. And I have no way to know if that seems fake or not, so if it does, don't say anything to me. I don't want to know. So that is that. Now I need to get equivalents for all of these so as not to completely destroy my layouts. That's weird. That's also weird now. I don't want to think about it. This. I still need to get minnows. But telephone booth cards. Ugh, literally don't call them. Don't call them telephone booth. That's not their name. That's it for the full group shiny binder. I have random little things to go in the solos. So for Taemin, poor decision making final boss over here. Everything is filled for older albums. And I think he said his next album's coming out in the fall, which is kind of rude considering now I have to keep listening to my video to MP3 local files on Spotify that I downloaded for his Coachella set of his new songs. You're not going to catch me unable to listen to Sober until the official album release. That simply will not stand. So, horrible quality downloaded versions it is. Okay, this is another want PC. I would expand my want section, but the issue would then be that everything gets messed up. I'm not dealing with that. I have two, because I have that one. I have two more. If I get four more, I'll think about it. Anyway, this. It's gonna be back here with all those extra PCs for albums that I had no business getting. Now, Jinky. Still nothing for those, but in news that I don't think anyone is particularly excited for, I got all the concept cards for the Circle QR album. Yes! I think that completes my Jinky QR album collection. Like, I own all of them. I don't know why I really like those, but I do. So, this concept, this was really, really annoying to set up with for a 4-pocket and with the selfies that I have. I think the way I set it up, I looked over this before so I could get these in the correct order because I didn't want to crash out on camera. And I had an epiphany when I was in the middle of being like, how did I not make enough spaces? What was I thinking? And realized that I had just set up with the intention of collecting more selfies to fill in some blank spots. And I didn't make the sleeves any different colors, so I didn't know that's what I was doing. Okay, so these. I'm just gonna assume that there was supposed to be another card in this outfit that I was planning on getting, and then I have 4 in this outfit. I saw that Shinee announced some concerts, and I was gonna go purchase a live ticket, but I'm not paying you $70 to sit in my room and watch a video. Sorry, that's not happening. Okay, and then this concept. These are so pretty. I just got like a sharp pain in my head. I might need to take a break. I went beekeeping yesterday because my school's campus has some beehives and you can go help them check the hives and collect the honey, and I went to help them check and everything was good and fine, and we had like the nets over our heads, but then when we finished, we were walking back out to the parking lot. We had some honeycomb. This one bee was adamant about the honeycomb I had. She wanted it so bad, and she got stuck in my hair and she couldn't get out, so then she stung me on the side of my head. And it was definitely in my temporalis muscle because it hurts to like chew or move my jaw too much. So that was fun. I will be going back though. I love bees. Okay, that is it for Shinee ateez, which is all of this. The comeback was several months ago, but the cards have built up now because all the group orders are coming in. That's when we really get an influx of cards, months after the comeback. So this is OTA, so we'll start with this first. Raise your hand if Glow by Sunghun and Soul is stuck in your head right now. I'm not the only one, right? What am I doing? Okay. I have this Son. I don't know, it was probably a purchase benefit, I'm gonna be honest, from my tees. Because Juj and I did have the proxy go to the pop-up in person and get our merch for us, so him. And then I also have, wait, that's fine. I also have him. I won a raffle in the group order, so I got this extra yunho. And then I have this unit. Amazing. That's it for this random binder. Okay, OTA album. I'm gonna have to lift you up. Okay, maybe I didn't need to lift you up that much. That was a bit excessive. All the way to the back. Perfect. So I finished the US exclusives. Ta-da! This is really lovely. I'm glad they're all sobbing. And then rando album set. I made my own set, so this could make some people mad. Sometimes I get frustrated with the way people organize their binders. I'll admit it. So if this makes you mad, I'm sorry. I did just mix and match album cards to make my own set. So it's a lot of mirror selfies. Besides these two, because I didn't have any, everything else is mirror selfies. Let me just take everything out. This gorgeous shoulder Songhua, where his shoulders take up the entire frame. I love the colors. Hongjung's hair with the tile color. Very beautiful. 10 points for color scheme. Of course, Muscle Mommy Yeosang. I don't know if that's an appropriate way to refer to him, but this on. I liked the brick wall and all the books. This was good. He had a lot of mirror selfies, so it was difficult to choose. But upon planning layouts on my iPad, this one looked the nicest. And then this Uyong, he looks so cozy. and this yunho. It was hard to pick between this and potentially the fan card, but I was like, let me go really hard on the mirror selfie shtick. So that's that. And then I did decide to do an OT8 polka set just because Jijun had quite a few leftovers, so I didn't need to get many more. And I like the diary concept very, very much. I don't know exactly if all of these are the same, like, version, if it's Polka 1 or Polka 2 for either of them, but they're literally the exact same concept, so I don't think it matters. I think most of them they're doing peace signs, so I'm fairly confident most of them are the same set. And I tried to match it with ones where they were against like the actual set wall and not just a blank wall, except where that simply wasn't possible for some members. Like I think both of yunhos and both of yeosangs are in front of a blank wall. Wow. That's it. Okay, that's all I had for album stuff. I guess that's it for the current album. That's all I was planning to collect. So 3 OT8 sets. This is not including pobs. I collected many a pob. So let's do that. I got something very beautiful but very distressing in terms of layout. These gorgeous creatures. Juge and I split the OT8 set of these. And I would put Yunho here, but there's a specific spot in his binder that is reserved for something like this. So I have these 3, and I'm very tempted because when you scan the code, I don't think it can be used multiple times because I already have these in my higher app. So try if you want, I guess. But I do already have these entered in there. You can print them. Like they'll print them and ship them to you. You just pay for it. So I'm wondering if I should just print more and get more. We'll see. But for now, I am gonna put these here. I needed something to open up my pod binder with anyway, and these are perfect. I love them. Then we'll go to current era. Okay, like I said, many a pob. I don't have the fluff tees yet, but I do have wait, did I just put these in the wrong order? I put them in the wrong order in the box. Make Start 3. This is from the outdoor concept in the music video. Loved. This and the diary concept outfits were my favorites from this era. So I had to. Also the lighting, getting outdoor lighting and not up against blank white wall vibes from ateez, I'll take. The way they were all styled and the makeup and everything for this was amazing. The infamous slice from his part to his eyebrow. He was very serious and very proud of it. No one laugh at him. No more. And I'm very glad to have a set where we have the platinum with purple mingi and cherry red uyong. I do kind of think this is Uyong's natural hair color, and if he had this hair color with his like long shaggy hair that he had for a bit there, I think we would unlock his final form. Okay, and then the Make Star 4.0 black, is this a cat? I think it's a cat, yes. Black cat hoods, so cute. Hongjung's is one of the best. Also Leung's. The best, #1, Jongho, of course. He did the damn thing with that. He absolutely did. Okay. I had to move things out because I was doing stuff. I claimed that Hello Live 4.0 set that ended up selling out, which is hilarious. I got OT8, but Jasmine claimed with a different GOM, And she was kind of being snarky and making fun of me because my gom hadn't confirmed my claim yet when hers did get confirmed. But then my gom bought in batches and hers didn't. So I had already paid like immediately, so I already had mine, and her gom hadn't bought anything yet when they sold out. So she bought Songhua and Yunho from me. So then I had a really weird number. So I'm just gonna keep yeosang in, you know, wherever they need to be, and whatever. You'll see why I ended up having to do some weird stuff with my binders. I made an interesting decision recently. But that's it for the OT8 pob stuff. Okay, I think it's yunho next. This is where he needed to be. This is so perfect. Oh my god. Elite would be to get the winner's PC from, was it Golden Hour 2 era, I think, where he's in the little Pachaco onesie. That would be peak to put here, even though his hair isn't like blonde like this, but you know. Okay, and then I did rearrange things. I don't think this binder really makes sense anymore, but I did it with the things I want closer to the front and random themed moments. This is stupid. I need to do something about that. Okay. Well, this is racer themed, so he should have had goggles on, I believe, because then this would have fit on my goggle spread. Because I have a glasses and then goggles, but oh god, you win some, you lose some, you know. Look, this is my concept spread where he likes to just put his finger near his mouth. Okay, where are you gonna go? You don't fit this vibe at all. I'm just gonna, like, who's gonna sue me for that right now? Who cares? Okay, and then also my tees purchase benefit probably, you know. Wait, what if he fits with it? I'm gonna call that fine. I'm gonna call this okay. That's good enough to me. All right, that's it for yunho. This binder keeps getting worse, and it keeps getting stuffed when it can't really fit anything else. Now, these, very full. Well, one of them is. This one's like overflow. Okay, let's start with Korean album because I am finishing the album cards with Sarah. Straight to the back. Finally, we can be done with this. Huh? Was this in here? That's hilarious. She was just floating in there. Oh, this is still in one of those bigger sleeves that doesn't really fit. Whoops. There, so we have black hair, and then he bleached his hair. A, Z, and then we have diary concept here. And since there were 7, I did get this pob. It's Japanese. It's very good. My issue now is these are blank white wall, no gloves. These are music video set gloves. I'll think on this. One option is doing 3 and 3. Oh, this is one of those big sleeves too. I need to re-sleeve everything into smaller sleeves, but I don't want to do that. I'll take it. Okay, next. This is gonna be ridiculous, and I might need to figure something else out. I wanted to make it even spreads, so I had to do what I had to do. And what I had to do was something dumb. Okay, we have this other digipack. A dupe of this album card. This album card. Just wanted you to admire that for a second because it's very good. And then another one. And another one. So, I don't know. Guys. I think this is a bit dupe heavy. I think it'd be hard to find another card that fits this vibe, but this, I think I could try my best. I feel like I'd have to dip into merch cards though, because they're pobs. He's not gonna look as like casual as this. We'll see. But this is what it looks like now. Y'all can tell me if this feels too dupe heavy. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. I made a decision and I need support in this time. This is my units binder because they were overflowing. So they have a binder, and Golden Hour 4 took up too much space in the Golden Hour paw binder, so I don't have another Beyond D right now, so it's just gonna go in front of the units for right now. And I did decide something. Something possessed me this era, and I kept claiming 2 people in all my group orders instead of just 1. So if someone wants to let me know what that's about, why I did that. We're doing an ekangmo moment. I don't know if I'll continue this into other eras or what, but for right now we have ekangmo binder, which is kind of cute. Anyway, so I have these 2. Yunho body, Yunho body, Yunho body. Oh my god, Yunho in this outfit. This is Jujin Ai's text background image. We have stickers of him posing in this concept that we just send back and forth sometimes. This is so loud truck. This is so important. I mean, Yeosang looks amazing too, but this concept was Yunho's for me personally. Okay, so we have A concept, then Z concept, except first page was diary. This is Flirty Wink, so you already know what's about to happen with the yeosang card, I'm sure. He's blinking. Because he can't wink. Neither can Mingy, so. Always trust, if there's a wink concept, those 2 will not be doing it. Well, they're doing it to the best of their ability. And then these lucky draws, they're petting us, I think. What do I have from this? Also, the Miffy. You already know. You already know. I'm so excited about that Miffy card. Also, that one had winners Polaroids that you could get with this lucky draw. If I catch wind that in Yeosang's winners Polaroid, he's holding a Miffy plushie, you're gonna have to hold me back. Because if anyone decides to sell their winners Polaroid, I'm on it. I will amass a collection of Yeosang Miffy Polaroids. I will do it. I've already begun. So anyway, the Hello Kitty concept. I was so happy about these. Not as happy as Juch, who claimed OT8, which obviously was a lot because there's 2 cards per member for this lucky draw. I'm sure you've all noticed when she stores that she actually has a Hello Kitty tattoo. That made sense for her to claim OT8 for this. Like, of course. And then these, so we have Hello Kitty and then My Melody and Chromie. I don't have those cards in yet. They're probably in my Golem's next batch, but I did need a dupe of the unit, so we have that here. One of the rare instances of a unit PC being outside of the unit PC section, simply because it's ekangmo, so you're going on an ekangmo page. Yes! So we'll have 2 units and then Yunho and Yeosang's cards like that. Don't have their bunny blanket cards yet. Now are you seeing why my binders got messed up? I had to like move some yunhos into here, like this one. So it kind of messed up my like top 4, top 3 thing that I sometimes do. Okay, they're punch cards, and I do mean punch monkey. I keep up with punch heavily because one of my friends is obsessed with that little monkey. So that's all my Twitter timeline is, because every time I see one tweet like that, I send it to her. They're little monkey cards. They're so cute. This is where it's just yeosang cards starting. So don't worry, I do still have more yeosang by himself. Doberman, paws, yarn. Great. And so all of these are in that outfit, which is good. And then for this spread, I love this spread. So you have like A concept, diary, Z, and then the outdoor MV concept. So you have like all the promo outfits on one spread. Very happy about that. This is a Japanese lucky draw, so it's very tall. Also, you can't even see his outfit, but like the bangs tell you it's this concept. Then the digi where he's holding the puppy. I did also want yunhos for this, but the yunho member pricing is starting to get weird. It's getting concerning. What happened? And then this Soundwave one where he has the little het monkey. Speaking of, Juch and I just ordered our new ateez in color merch. We went into it thinking we were really gonna hold back this time. We are very stupid, and it's not even worth saying something like that between us, because then we end up being dumb. Like, why did I buy a bib? Why did I do that? Why did I buy a bib? This broadcast, beautiful. So I'm just waiting on that for my gom, and then we have Musinsa at Moo Cafe, waiting on that for my gom. And this is another one that came with a little yarn one, that lucky draw. So I do have this one. So we're just gonna put that here. Little overflow moment. I love his forehead. He's been so forehead with styling this era. Also him and Yunho doing gaming live streams like back to back to back to back to back. I'm living my best life. I split screen it, do my flashcards. It's great. Like, oh my god, what neuron deficit causes fasciculations? And then Yunho and yeosang killing things on the other side. Like, it's good to have that balance. Okay, units. Didn't get all the units for this era. I think there's 3 that I did not participate in. Not to say I'm not gonna get those ever. Probably not all 3, but I might get a Sansong or that Hong Song one. And then I have at least another one coming from my gom at some point. So, but this is what we have for now. I don't know how I want to organize this. I do have the units organized by vibe more than anything. So I do know at some point I would want these next to each other because this just looks good. The hair color schemes and then the music video sets, and just, you know, it's good. But I'm not going to move everything around right now. So we're just going to put everything where everything. This looks good with like those colors. And I love a song moment. That's cute. And again, it's music video set, music video outfits. So is this. Yoongi. Yoongi. They're next to each other. It's like a Yoongi sandwich. And yeosang's the bread. That's it for this binder. Also, please admire him. It's so mugshot. So we're gonna finish up the season's greetings stuff for this year. It is May, but finally we're finishing this up with my dupes. Looking at this, I'm just wondering what I'm gonna do with the cup holder merch PC that's also in this concept, because why not just recycle the Seasons Greetings concept for a random unrelated merch item? I would love to put it with his friends, but also you don't go with your friends. That doesn't work. So we'll have to think on that. Next is ateez. Of course, what else would there be? Their new infinite money hack, ateez. I did secure that last trading card PC. It's just not here yet. But I do have this trading card. I think now the only one I'm missing is the actual Hetmongi trading card. Yeah, so I don't have that, but then I have the other two ones. I will attempt to set up for ateez in the calling, not ateez in the calling, ateez in color at some point. Since I ordered so much, and they decided that everything needed to come with the photo card. Listen, that's not a bad thing, but I do wonder why a bib comes with a photo card. Is that necessary? Okay, for my next trick, we have myeeeee cards, I think. Yes, we have myeeeee card, singular. Who are you? Oh, this came with the keychain where he's on the broom. What was this drop called? I don't remember. But we did get that. So, since we did pay someone to go to the pop-up in person, these are trading card packs. Oh wait, Wonder Room plush piece. Is that what this is? Let me read things. Hold on. Oh no, that's different. That's different. That's different. Is it? I don't know. I'm just putting this here. Oh my god. Is this a different pop-up? Have they done another one? No. No. This is the same thing. It is. Okay, because I was gonna get the trading cards and then I guess they sold out. I don't know. Our county's really bad about like letting you know if something was missing and or sold out. Like when this got shipped separately and we already forwarded our order and then this showed up at the warehouse, and when Jooch opened our package, she was like, "You're missing your key ring." And I was like, "What?" And then we had to message them like, "Hey, where is this?" Or when they sold out of the trading card packs, they just didn't say anything. We got a random refund and we didn't know what that was for, I guess. But they didn't be like, "Hey, this sold out, we couldn't get it for you." Very annoying. Especially, y'all charge so many fees. Can you message me if you couldn't buy something, please? Okay, next is nothing here. Oh no. I put off thinking about this. Wait, this was in the wrong order. No, I do have more things for myeeeee. This is Destiny's Memories, by the way. Oh my god, I have so many more things for myeeeee. No, just two. He's in that outfit. I was looking at another card where he's in another outfit that he did for myeeeee. Sorry, I dropped the stack of photo cards at some point when I was sleeving and everything got out of order, so I guess I just didn't realize. But, so what are these? Oh, wait, these are this, because this is a later drop. This is a different drop. So, these go here. I guess we'll put straw on the bottom. So he can have his magic wand. I don't remember what the names of the myeeeee drops are, so maybe if I had known that this was something separate from Wonder Room. Okay, and then you are the plush keyring PC. As I'm sure is obvious from my ateez and myeeeee purchases, my room is overrun with little plushies. It's actually kind of sick. And I'm getting like 3 more. I got this. Jooch went to the Destiny's Memories pop-up in LA. And so I got this lucky draw. I don't know. Purchase benefit? Something. No, the yunho one was lucky draw. This was a purchase benefit, I think. And then this that's his keyring for Abram. That's completely different. I guess I needed page for this, and I did get the laptop case. I pulled San. No one's traded me yet for yeosang, so if you have the laptop case yeosang and you want San, please. Also, I ordered a bunch of new pages from Meow Cafe, like with a binder, and they sent me 40 of the wrong type and then have not responded to my inquiries to fix that. So that made me upset. And now my page situation is like really bizarre. Okay. Okay, well, if I can get the laptop case, it's that concept. This one matches that. I'll just put it here for now because I don't know. I apparently have no prospects for that trade, which is unfortunate. Then for my next trick, since the key ring came late, I didn't realize I needed to set up for that. So this is the other 8-room merch. All of this is the 8-room merch. And this is gonna be overflow, but it's okay because it matches with the like nail sticker PC thing. He's in the same outfit. Yes, recycle outfits for different merch. Fan meeting? I don't know. We're just gonna put him here and be chill and happy about that. The sun just disappeared. Okay, that's it for the merch binder. For my final trick, concert merch. I don't know if I had this binder in the last video. Did I? I don't know. It's been a while since I've recorded, so. This. The dumbest concert merch card I could acquire to fill this page out. To finish off, break the wall. Okay, now play code. The pob, I think it's a Yes24 pob that I want of him in this outfit. I honestly probably would have paid the like $40 people were charging if I didn't watch them list it and then up the price repeatedly. I'm not gonna buy that from you because I saw you list it for cheaper and then just raise the price up. And no one's buying it for weeks. For weeks, they kept acting like that. It was super weird, so I wasn't gonna buy it from them. Okay, here. Towards the light, still. This is an odd card out, but look how beautiful it is. All right, I'll put this here. And you here. So, darker hair towards the light. Towards the light Polaroid in this outfit they used for the trading cards for In Your Fantasy Tour. Okay. And that's it. That actually isn't my final trick because I do have to go into my random collect book for him. Oh, wait, I like these cards. I like this binder, you guys. And Juju's making me a cover for it. It's actually going to be so cute. This is my final trick. Yeosang random collect book. Where I keep dupes and random things. Well, he can go here if I want him to. I did get 4 of those because his arms look so good. And oh, that's perfect. Why did I put a filler? Oh, I did have this in my other binder and then I got the forehead one, so I decided to move this. So there's a filler. Why aren't these next to each other? That's weird. Okay. That's those. We'll end off on this because they're so cute. Thank you so much for watching and for your patience. Not like you have a choice, but thank you for your patience between videos now because I'm just so busy with school. So thankfully after exams, I'm usually kind of free. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!